Reggae at the Rock 2025. Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm on stage now with Neil from Smyrna Herb. Neil, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Doing good, man. So, how's the energy been? So, I know you just got here, but how's the energy seem like at Reggae at the Rock so far, man? What do you think?
Good vibes. Everybody's got good vibes out here today.
Good vibes. Heard that, man. So let's get to the band origins real quick. For anybody kind of just discovering you, kind of just tell us a little bit of the backstory of Smyrna Herb and how you got the name.
Well, it's a band that we all originated from New Smyrna. And really the band name came from a vote, even though it had to do with my last name.
Right, yeah.
So the band voted for it. I voted for, something, it was, elliptical skies or something like that. And they didn't go for that. So they wanted Smyrna Herb, and so that kind of stuck.
That's actually a great name, dude. You know what I mean? It fits for a reggae band.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Oh, yeah, let me mention I'm in the band, too. So it's pretty awesome to interview your own bandmates. Pretty cool. So I know that you've been into the reggae music for a long time. When did you get into it, and what was the vibe that actually pulled you into reggae music?
I'd have to say probably like Sublime, of course, is something. But I've always liked Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, of course. Barrington Levy's a real big favorite. So that always had stuck with me, since I was young. And really, I played a lot of blues when I was starting out, playing with blues and rock, and realized that kind of wasn't my vibe, and that's where I kind of went full-on reggae.
Nice. So you played actual blues guitar and rock and roll guitar and stuff like that?
Yes.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Were you in any bands, like rock bands or anything?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I did not know Mr. Neil Herb to be in any rock bands. That's pretty awesome, dude. Hell yeah, man. So, if somebody walked up to you and said, all right, so you're in Smyrna Herb, go ahead and describe the sound of Smyrna Herb. How would you describe it?
I guess we'd try to throw back like a beach vibe.
Right.
Coming from my own Florida town,
Yep.
Again, probably it's inspired a lot by Sublime.
Yes, absolutely.
And throwing that ska, rock, reggae together, and that's the vibe we go with.
I would definitely say we have that, definitely that reggae vibe, but incorporating the beach, the rock, the ska, but every song, in my opinion, the undertone is that reggae roots undertone.
Right.
Which is a beautiful thing. So I love it, man. It's a lot of fun playing in the band. You're an absolute trip to play with. I think you're the only musician I've ever been in a band with since I was in middle school that I've never argued with. It's very, very crazy. I like that, though, man. I definitely appreciate that. So whenever you write a song, an original song, Smyrna Herb's got quite a few of them, do you start with the melody first? Do you start with the lyrics first? Or doesn't matter? You just go with it?
A lot of times it'll be like a little riff that I play, and then when it comes down to the end of it, it just comes at once,
Right.
The rhythm and the vocals and everything. But it always starts out with like some sort of a little, if it's a keyboard riff or it's a guitar riff, it always starts there.
Right.
Yeah,
you got a lot of great originals, man. You're definitely a really good songwriter.
I do get a lot of hook lines stuck in my head, but I forget them by the next day. So
I know we do quite a few covers too, but the Smyrna Herb originals are absolutely fantastic. You're definitely a very skilled songwriter. You have great lyrics. They kind of personal, which I like. Sometimes it's about having fun, but for the most part, it's about positivity, which is a beautiful thing.
That's it.
That's it, man.
Try to bring people in full circles.
Yep, and that's what you say at the end of every show, right? Spread positivity,
That's right.
Ain't no fucking time for hate, man.
Nope.
Amen, brother. So, I know you mentioned your influences. You said Sublime. Is there anything outside of music that influenced you to write music the way that you write it today, like an artist or an author or maybe like a spiritual belief or anything like that?
I mean, I have a couple songs more like into the spiritual belief,
Sure.
I guess.
Right.
Some kind of a journey in some way.
Yeah, sure.
You know, just my bass player brought up one of my songs that we did back then was talking about mushrooms and
Right?
driving
Yes.
through the forest.
Yep, yep.
You know, so that was a spiritual journey.
That
journey
100%.
song, you
Yes.
know?
Amen. A spiritual journey with your fingers crossed that you don't get pulled over, right?
That's it.
So do you have any musical influences outside of reggae?
Of course. I mean, gosh, I don't even know where to start with that. You know, you have such an old artist. You know, like back when I was one of my first awesome concerts, I guess Candlebox was a really
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know,
man.
that was one of my
Yes.
first, and they were so on point. And I was
Yep.
so impressed with what they were doing.
Yep.
You know, I love a lot of rock, so you know, I could throw out a billion different rock bands
Right, right.
that I like.
Candlebox was dope, though. They were kind of like
Oh yeah,
emo, weren't they?
and then I like Bush. You know, I like
Bush was really good, too. Yeah.
Bush was good.
Yep. That was...
I'm trying to think of some old blues guys that I like. You know, Taj Mahal. You know, that's some cool. You know,
Right.
blues roots that I used to listen to growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a big Led Zeppelin fan.
Oh yeah, Zeppelin.
Yeah, man, that definitely influenced everything I did, man. That song Black Dog, bro, I don't think it gets any better than that, man.
Right, right.
Yep. 100%, man. So, are you working on anything new right now? Any new singles, any new tracks coming out?
I do have a new song that I'm trying to get out here very soon. We just got to get into the studio and get it knocked out.
Yeah, that's what we've already played that, right?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I am in love with that song, man.
Yeah, man.
Played it, but then I realized it was a new. I was like, "That's a new song." You're like, "Yeah, that's a new original." And I was like, "That's absolutely fantastic, man." Yeah, it's a great song. I can't wait to get that recorded so people can hear it, man.
That's it.
So, I know you got a lot of fans. Has there ever been like any time when you've been on stage or any time after when a fan has come up to you and said, you know, they really connected with your music and thank you so much for doing what you do, you know?
Yes, I get a lot of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. You know, people do stop, want to chat.
Yep.
Thank me for what I'm doing, even if it's, you know, not what they don't even know what I'm playing, but,
Right.
you know, they're still happy for the vibe.
Absolutely, man.
I think that's what it brings more than anything is the positivity vibe, and they're thankful for that.
Yes,
You know?
absolutely. When you can bring a positive vibe into somebody's life that might be going kind of crappy, you know, they might be having a bad day, you know, and then you can play that song that
Yep.
gets them in a good mood.
Yep.
Yep.
Uplift them.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. Upliftment is a beautiful thing, dude. Awesome, man. So, kind of a serious question. As far as reggae music is concerned, how do you see its role being valid in the world today with everything that's going on? Because we both know that politically, religiously, there's wars going on. People are always fighting there at each other's throats. How important do you think reggae music is in the world today and getting that positive message out? You know what I mean, to people?
Well, I think it's very important.
Amen.
You know, people need that de-stress
Yes.
in their lives, and the music takes them to a place where they can kind of go away for a little while.
Yes.
You know, and get captured with themselves.
Absolutely. Kind of an escape, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Actually, that's what I tell Kira whenever I'm playing you know, with Smyrna Herb. I'm up there on my drums. I have no stress. I have not a care in the world because it's
about
me
having fun.
and my drums and reggae music, and I'm playing with musicians that I like, and it literally takes whatever pain I have away for that moment.
Yeah.
And you can't put a price tag on that, you know?
No, you can't.
Absolutely not, man. It's a beautiful thing, dude. So, if your music could spark one change in the world, and I know there's a lot of changes that a lot of people want to make, there's probably 100 that I would want to make. what would be one change if your music had sparked that change? What would be one thing that you would like to change about this world, what's going on now?
Everybody stop fighting.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Really, everybody's just at war with themselves, and everybody can be about themselves, and it shouldn't be that way. We should all be together because we're all human on this one planet.
Yep. We all bleed red, and we're all 98.6 degrees.
That's right.
Yep. We're all the exact same, man. Right on, 100%, man. So, so anybody up and coming, and I would say specifically reggae music, say if 12-year-old kid walked up to you and was like, I was here with my mom tonight and I liked your show. I want to get into music. What advice would you give them?
Keep going.
Amen.
Practice, practice, practice. That's
Yep.
always a big thing, you know. No matter what you're doing. No matter what you're doing, whether it's guitar, drums,
Yep.
piano, you know, practice makes perfect always.
Yep. And record yourself, right? And you can hear how much better you got 5 years later.
This day and age, the recording's a lot easier to go by, so.
Yes, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. Especially with digital. Back in the day when it was analog, I wouldn't say record yourself every time, but now
Right.
you can slap a mic in front of yourself, you know. So that's what I do with my percussion. I'll just record myself messing around and, 6 months later listen to it, and I'm like, wow, I've definitely gotten better.
Yes.
When you don't think you're getting better, listen to yourself a year ago,
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. And new instruments help too,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, my upgrade on my drums, and I know your upgrade on your guitar, definitely.
Yeah, it all helps out.
It certainly does, man. It definitely helps the sound. So what's next for Smyrna Herb? I know we got a new track coming out. Anything? You gonna maybe focus on an album in 2026, or?
If everything goes good with this new track stuff, I mean, we can start popping out a new album.
That would be wonderful.
You know, that would be.
Yeah, man. I'd love to. I'd love to work on an album, man. That'd be fantastic. Give you something to do, some focus. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah. And Smyrna Herb, like I said, has some fantastic original music. It's really good. It's reggae with soul. You know what I mean? It's got a fantastic meaning to it.
It's got a
Awesome.
little bit of everything in there.
Yep, 100%. So where can people find Smyrna Herb online if they want to go look for you?
All over Facebook, Instagram. I got a few tunes out there on all your streaming platforms. And on MySpace.
MySpace.
Right.
That's Smyrna, SMYRNA Herb ERB. Awesome, man. Right on, bud. Well, is there anything you want to say? Close out this interview to everybody?
Peace and love to everybody.
Amen, brother. No need to spread hate, right?
That's right.
Yep, positivity all the way around. Well, thank you so much, Neil. I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
This is Neil Herb from Smyrna Herb on Hippie Far Right Reggae Radio and Podcast. Much love.